picture. That's what I'm all about. That's what I want. That's what we're working for. The performance was great in Atlanta, and I know when we get to Vegas to set up shop, every broad from the corner, every residency gonna have to pack up and go because we in the building, baby.
Right. Now I will say these girls can dance their ass off, like for sure, for sure. And that's one thing I think we didn't get to see enough maybe in the first season is the dancing, right? But this season we actually get to see the girls put in that work. So
Do you see how they were dancing? It was amazing, dog.
Yeah, yeah. It's very sexy. I think the fans are gonna love seeing the choreography and the girls actually practice, rehearse, get that
every day.
Right.
They were practicing 10, 15 hours a day.
Absolutely.
Like, where do we do that at, you know?
I mean, they're competing for some money and they're competing for a spot in Vegas, right? So
they competed for money. They competed for a spot in Vegas. You're right, but they worked beyond my expectations. They really did. They really did. I was so shocked.
Well, one thing's for sure, you know, obviously once the show airs on Sunday, we're gonna, you know, do more lives and talk to the cast members and just take a deeper dive into who the girls are. So, you know, the fans can get to know them, love them, and root for them on the show. But as someone who is basically mentoring these girls, you know, how does it feel to be in that position? You know, obviously season 1 you were in that position as well, but I think this season you were able to solidify it. You know, as a mentor, as somebody who's giving these girls an opportunity, how important is that for you to be able to do that?
It's so important because nobody gave me the opportunity. Nobody mentored me. Not even my mother. No family members. So I had to learn everything that I know by myself. So for me to be able to give out the game and for me to be able to teach it to other young ladies, it feels great. It feels like I'm doing God's work. It feels like I'm doing God's work. Like for real, for real.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people can't say that they feel like they're doing God's work. They
definitely.
Because they're not. They're doing everything but God work.
Right.
I'm not only giving them an opportunity, but I'm making them better and I'm making them grow. I am doing everything that their moms didn't do and their family didn't do. That's what I'm doing. And I love it.
That's what's up.
I feel great about doing that. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel like a chef.
Definitely. I will say the girls see you, they definitely love and respect you. Even just kind of how they navigated around you in the house. It's a different level than what we saw first. Because, you know, obviously first season there was a lot of friction between you and some of the cast members. But this season, you know, I'm not going to ask. I'm sure the fans want to know if you got into anything with the girls. But we're just going to have to tell them to tune in to see if you
Yeah, you got to tune in because, you know, it was a lot of things. Let me just say this, Janisha. This was the best experience I've ever had in my life.
Just in reality TV, period?
In my life. Joseline's Cabaret. Filming Joseline's Cabaret Atlanta. It's been the best experience. Outside of having my daughter, Joseline's Cabaret Atlanta's been the best experience. I've never experienced anything like that.
Wow.
From the crew, from you, from Lemmy, from Jason, from Tamika, LJ, everybody on the show behind the scenes. From everything that happened, it's been the best experience I've ever experienced. I've never felt so empowered. I've never felt like the people that was around me was so supportive of me. I've never felt the way I felt shooting Atlanta. So I know that it's just like I gave it all my energy and all my love. So I know that the people, what we're receiving now, outside of like the double homicide, which was of course epic because people always like messy stuff. So when it's something messy said, people make it epic because that's what they like to do, right?
Right.
Outside of that, I feel like, you know, people are giving us the love they're giving us because we gave us so much love when we filmed the show. Right. You know, it was so much love put into that show from the CEO of the network, from me, from everybody that worked in it, that the people is feeling it and they're giving us the love back.
Right.
It's not just about the comment. It's bigger than the comment. Yeah. It's bigger than the comment. People really feel they really feel what we put out there.
Right. I agree. I do think, obviously people like the drama. And so whatever is going to pull them in to pay attention. But I think overall, the message and just the whole purpose of the show is so much bigger than just that one moment. And so I'm excited for everyone to see that, to see all the work that you and all the girls put in and the team put in. But more than that, to see that you have given these girls a platform to show themselves in a different light. I commend you on that. And I'm excited for the show, obviously working on it personally and just seeing the growth. I think everybody in the comments have been saying it too, Justin, just you personally, your growth even from season 1 to now, but just overall in television is beautiful to see. You've grown tremendously, and it's exciting to see you just be a boss and help other young ladies get their thing going. So,
Well, we're gonna keep on growing, and we're gonna keep on working hard. And Sue's Network and Joseline's Cabaret, we're here to stay, and we're just gonna get bigger and more beautiful and smarter, and we're just gonna keep bringing the heat. And so, I appreciate the fact that everybody is so happy about what we put together, because we deserve that. As a company that entertains the people, we deserve that. So I'm super happy for them to be able to do that. So y'all already know, Sunday we drop. Be there or be square.
You heard it. You got to tune in 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Zeus Network. Jocelyn told you, go to her link, click it, subscribe, or you can click and subscribe at our link. Either way, tune in.
Right now.
Before we go, I think the fans have a few questions. Do you want to answer a few, Joss?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Someone says, ooh, this is interesting. I think this is more a question for Lemmy, but can you guys please, this is from Awaken Mirtha, can you guys please make a show for Jocelyn and Ballistic? Sounds like we need the wedding to happen, all of this stuff. Or what do you think, Jocelyn?
You know what's funny? Because earlier, they asked me about the wedding, and I told them that because of the COVID-19, of course, we had to scale back a little bit. But when we do get married, we're going to get married on Zeus Network.
Hey, you heard it here, guys.
So everybody will be able to see that, and everybody will be able to enjoy that. And I wouldn't want to get married anywhere else but with my family at Zeus. So when it happens, it's going to be great. I don't know. We're going to go to space. You already know how Zeus and Jocelyn and Ballistic do it. We're going to go to space. We're going to do our wedding. And it's popping. It's hot. And everybody's going to be able to click that link and download it.
Right. I guess we go to space, y'all.
Tell Jadisha what you said.
I'm going to go to space.
You coming to space, Bonnie?
Yeah.
Yay! Me too. We're going to go together, okay?
You know my baby's a scientist.
I already know. Miss Bilingual, Trilingual. How many languages over there?
She speaks three languages.
That's beautiful, man. Okay, so let's see. I think we have another question. Someone wants to know. Oh, okay. This question is interesting. Hold on.
Bonnie, everybody's saying hello to you on the Instagram.
They're saying she's so beautiful. Yes, she is.
Say hi.
So Pretty Pink 561 wants to know: are you feeling season 2 more than 1? I think you kind of answered, but you can answer.
Listen, you have to follow the full story. You have to follow Jocelyn's Cabaret season 1, Jocelyn's Cabaret auditions, and Jocelyn's Cabaret Atlanta. And if you click my link, you'll be able to follow all the stories. You have to follow the whole story. It's not that I'm feeling one more than the other, but I know there is an elevation, because it was an elevation of my mind, it was an elevation of my thoughts, and it was an elevation of everything for us to get to where we at. So it's not that I have a favorite one. It's that they're all my babies.
Right, and absolutely everything grows with time, right? So the more we get, the more that you're gonna see, the better quality and production, just everything starts to go up. So
everything grows, so you're not just like you're working, you're actually working to grow.
Right.
You're actually working to grow.
Absolutely. Now I think we're gonna do one more question. Let me see.
Yeah, man.
I,
You want to Coca-Cola?
this is funny. So Carson, the rapper, wants to know how many fights happen in the house, Jocelyn.
At least 10. At least,
I can count.
listen. The first day we had at least, within the first 12 hours, we had 10 fights.
It was a lot of fights, y'all.
The first night, we weren't even in there 24 hours. And like, I promise you, it was epic. And then I was like, how are we going to get this performance done? Because my main thing is, you got to remember, my purpose is to get the performance done. People are expecting for me to get this done. I didn't get it done in season 1.
Right.
Which means Joseline's Cabaret Atlanta, we needed to see the performance. What was I going to do if we didn't get to perform? That was going to be heavy on me. So you got to remember,
that's the interesting part, because people feel like all reality TV wants is just the fighting and the drama. Now, granted, it is interesting television to see just drama, right? But we had a goal. Our goal was to get the show, the cabaret performance done.
Yes.
So how difficult would you say overall that was, with all these personalities, all these girls going at it in that?
First of all, the first day, within the first 20 minutes, it was arguments upstairs, and it went into a fight, which the fans will get to see on Sunday, right? So imagine me having this thing where it's like I'm focusing on the performance. The Joseline's Cabaret performance is going to happen, and I'm there with these cards the first 20 minutes. I was afraid that I was going to have too much of a difficult time to make the performance actually happen. And honestly, I was stressed the hell out. I was like, how is the cabaret performance going to happen with the way these ladies are acting the first 20 minutes of being in the house? But I pulled it together, and I said, you know what? They're not going to stop what I'm doing. I told them they was going to come in here, and we was going to put this performance together. I told them that they was going to win what they was going to win. I told them to give me their time, and they was going to be great and become a different person and grow, and change their lives. And I was going to do that, Janisha. No matter what happened, I was going to do that.
That's right. You said it, and you had a goal, and you made it happen. And I think everyone's going to be super excited to see it. I'm super proud of everything that we put in. I'm going to ask maybe one more question, and I think we're going to wrap it here so that we can let you enjoy the rest of your dinner with baby girl. Let's see. Okay. I think we can answer this. Let's give them another spoiler. Ex-Day Charmin wants to know, which lady do you think in the Atlanta season is the wildest?
Well, let me tell you something. I learned from saying who's going to be who, or who's going to do what.
Okay. Because
let me tell you something. When I first went in the house, I just knew in my mind who was going to run that house, and it totally changed.
Okay, so then can you tell me this then? This won't give it away, but when you first met the girls, this first time, and you said it totally changed, who did you think was going to be maybe the craziest one in the house, the one that you would have to keep eyes on?
I'm not even going to tell you her name, because guess what? She didn't last in the house longer than 4 days. So you know who it is, but the audience don't know who it is. And one of the ladies the lady that I actually thought was going to be like the toughest and the biggest one in the house, she was put out of the house by the other girls in the first 4 days.
Wow. So I think they got a spoiler right there, though. You told them somebody got out the house. Okay, so not everyone made it to the end. Clearly,
not everybody made it to the end. And for me, it was disappointing that a couple of the ladies left early or were forced to leave out, because the other ladies that stayed in the house to the end of Joseline's Cabaret Atlanta, they was fighting for their life. They were fighting for a position, and they were also fighting to win a big lump sum of money. They wasn't going to take it easy on the ladies that left early. And they did everything that they needed to do to get them bitches out of the way so they can get that money and get a spot and solidify themselves on
Right.
Joseline's Cabaret. And that's what I would have did if I was there in their position.
Right. You're there for a purpose, right?
Yes.
You focus on that purpose.
And you got to work it.
Right. Well, I guess they're gonna have to tune in to find out who didn't make it to the end. You know, who had to go, who was the craziest and the wildest. So then let's do this, Jocelyn. Since you don't want to tell us who is what right now, we gotta do another live, but this time after the show, so that we can actually talk about what happened. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else you want to say to the fans?
So what we should do is on Sunday night, when the show drops, we should go live.
Okay.
And, just really, you know, because I know after the people see it, they're gonna want to hear a little bit more. So we'll definitely go live and let you know, answer any questions that you have. I think that's the best way to go about it.
Let's do it. I'm excited. And then, so Sunday, we're in Atlanta. We're actually doing the premiere in person. You know, the girls
Sunday we're in Atlanta, yeah.
The cast and you and Ballistic. And of course, some of the Zeus team will be there. So I'm really excited to see you in the flesh and to watch it with everyone else. What do you think they're gonna say when they see it, Jocelyn? What do you think?
First of all, me, I can't stop watching it, and I'm so anal about my work. Like when I work, when I do stuff, like I only watch it one time, and then I'm done with watching it. Right? May I have another one, please? I'm done with watching it after that one time. But this particular season in Atlanta, so strong and so powerful that I've seen that first episode. I mean, at least 4 or 5 times.
I've seen it 3 times.
I haven't. I don't have that much free time to just be sitting behind the TV and watching, Joseline's Cabaret Atlanta. But it's so good that I found time, and I find time, and I constantly find time to watch it because, of course, we see the episode before the audience see the episode. So it's like we're like we become an audience. We become the audience too. And so for me to be able to become the audience, it just shows me that I've done a great job at putting what I want people to see together. Because if I become an audience, if I become a fan of the show, I'm like, damn, I'm great. Because even I'm watching something that, like a fan, something that I put together, So it makes me feel great. I'm like, whoa.
Wow.
So I know that people are gonna feel the same way.
Yeah, they're gonna love it. I have every confidence in it. I think it's a great. I saw it myself 3 times, Joss, already. So I know they're gonna love it. I'm just gonna tell them to tune in. Tune in on Sunday. Tune in with us here also on Instagram because we're gonna go live, like Justin said, after to talk about it. And I'm just excited. So, anything last words you want to say to the fans tuning in right now, Joss?
Everybody, right now, click on my link, Joseline Zeus Network Partnership, and download the app and get ready for Sunday. It's about to be a movie. You've never seen nothing like it. We've been trending for the whole 3-4 days since we dropped those clips. And people are super excited to see it, and they want to see it. And trust me, you want to see it too. So download that right now. And meet us there Sunday, April 18th.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it straight out of the Puerto Rican princess's mouth. Tune in this Sunday, April 18th. That's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go click her link right now.
Y'all better do it right now, because Sunday, I ain't gonna promise y'all gonna be able to download that link. Right. So many people are like downloading it and getting ready. Everybody's ready. Like, we got millions of people that's gonna be downloading the same link. So y'all better do it before Sunday, so then you can send your spot.
Right. And so you just get your popcorn ready and sit down with your drink and tune in.
You need your popcorn and you need your cocktail.
There you go. We're gonna have our popcorn and our cocktail. We're gonna be watching it together in the theater. So I'm excited, Josh. Listen, I'm so proud of you.
Later. Can we find some drinks with you?
We'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, right?
We ain't gonna tell everybody.
mean, besides everybody listening, we not gonna tell nobody else. Jocelyn, thank you so much for making time. I know you're at dinner. Please give Bonnie Bella a hug and a kiss for me.
You want to say bye, Bonnie?
The rest of your dinner.
Bonnie.
Bye.
Bye, beautiful.
Say have a good day.
Bye. I'm coming for my French fries. Huh?
I have a precious baby.
She's so beautiful and she's so sweet and so smart. So listen,
Sweet.
we love her. We love Bonnie. I think all the fans love her too. Thank you, Jocelyn.
Okay, Janisha, we'll be on Sunday. Everybody go download the link right now. You already know. Shout out to Sue's Network. Shout out to Janisha. Jocelyn's Cabaret Atlanta. Let's go.
Let's go. Bye, y'all.
Bye,
All right, y'all. That was the Puerto Rican princess. We appreciate you guys tuning in.